hotel. She's willing to help you with your charity stuff and help someone else as well, which she said she wanted to do. So they sponsored someone for 1 year, right?
Yeah,
Basically,
that census.
yeah, exactly. So now she's giving us the venue for free, which fits 500 people. In that venue, we're going to charge them 200 dirhams per person, and we're going to invite 5 entrepreneurs to speak. 1, 2, you already have 2. You need 3 more. What we're going to do is we're all going to speak for half an hour on something and share business strategies, tips, ideas, ambition, whatever. He's going to share a story, I'll share my story. We basically get 3 more entrepreneurs. Now we charge each person 200 dirhams to come. Okay? Out of the 200 dirhams, that'll generate 100,000 dirhams. Right? You do that twice a year, that's 200,000 dirhams. You do that 3 times a year, it's 300,000 dirhams. Initially, we need to do 1 event between now and February, which is more than enough time to pay your license and pay your rent. Right? Now you're licensed and you have rent. Now it's your basic salary and your medical. Right? So if we do 1 more event, or 2 more events, your salary and your medical and everything else is covered.
It's on me?
Yeah, it's yours.
Okay, so
And then you will tell me, did you remember me?
now you're in...
He even knows Salam Sir, so he knows when.
Now you're basically
But
in...
is there sustainability on this?
Of course, you can do 6 events a year.
Because then people, they will get bored of supporting me.
No, they won't.
And they will want to support someone else.
They get bored if you don't change your model. When you change your model, they're coming for themselves, they're not coming for you, remember that. They're coming because he's going to promise them something, and I'm going to promise them something, and someone else is going to promise them something that's going to better their business or better their marketing or better themselves, which is the ultimate reason they want to go. They're not coming to support any, they have no good heart. They have self-fulfilling agenda. So when you appeal to someone's self-interest, they always come back because you're appealing to what they want ultimately in the end, right? So ideal thing is to generate enough revenue for you for this entire 3-year period. So for 3 years we need 750,000 dirhams, right? Assuming whatever, right? So which would be, if it's 100,000 per event, you need to do 8 events for 800,000 dirhams. 8 events you can do in 1 year, easily. So you're covered for your next 3-year cost, everything's done, you have your visa, you have your rent, now you can focus for the other, let's say you do 1 event a month, right? That leaves you with, actually, cost-wise, now remember, this is just revenue from ticket sales. Then we're going to get people to sponsor the event, right? We're going to get people to donate stuff to the event. We're going to get people to donate whatever else, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that. So when you add the whole business machine behind it, each event will generate a lot more than 100,000. But the actual profit-wise, 100,000 goes to you. Now, this would go to your foundation, right? The foundation is what's going to pay your salary. You register the foundation, you have to have a business license anyway. I don't know if you can register a foundation license here, can you?
You don't need one.
No, but she needs residency somehow, so you'd have to register.
You get a business
Visa. Okay, so you have to register the business to get the visa, right? Then, to get your salary, it could be paid through the foundation. Funds go from here to your foundation that are generated. Foundation takes the funds, pays you your salary, and the rest you use for whatever else. So the goal is ideally to make 1 million dirhams. Okay, now that's one portion, which is the events, right? Second is book. We're going to write a book, 150 pages, on your life, explaining what you do, explaining the foundation, explaining everything. The goal is to sell, let's say we sell the book for $10 even, right? 1,000 copies at $10 equals $10,000. Now, if you're doing 10 events, and 8 events you have 500 people coming, and let's say you sell 100 books at each event, that's 10 events, that's 1,000 books, which is your $10,000 income from a book.
Oh.
If you have more people buying the book, let's say you have 200 people buy the book, great, it's even more money, right? We're just basing this off events. If you have a website now, and on the website you're pushing the book, and you're doing Facebook, and you're doing Twitter, and you're doing online social media, you'll sell more copies. So the ideal goal is to sell about 1,000 every 3 months. So 4,000 copies a year equals $40,000 a year, times that by 3.6.
You're a monster.
3.6 120, oh, 100, let's just say 140. That's 140,000 AED. Times that by 3 years. 280, 380,
Wow. who's
420,
Architect.
1,000,000,
Oh.
400.
You even knew who was gonna be there?
No, I just got this.
Okay, so yeah, not bad. Now that's a book. That's events. That's a book. Now we need more revenue streams, right? Because you can't guarantee or put all your eggs in one basket and guarantee that it's going to work exactly how you plan it to work. Because nothing ever does. So you have contingency plan B, plan C, plan D, plan all the way to Z. And the more plans you have, the more something works really well, and then you stop doing all the other plans and you focus on the thing that's doing really, really well. So ideally, what else can we do to make, okay, speaking. Now, when you speak, has anyone ever paid you to speak?
No.
No?
And then there was one lady, she contacted me and asked me how much. They don't pay me, but they make a donation. That equals to
To the foundation.
And it can be something from 3,000 dirhams to 7,000 dirhams.
Right, which is great.
Hmm?
It's a good number. I think so. I don't know. I mean, he's
It can go from 1,000 dirhams to 7,000 or even more.
Okay.
And then there was someone who contacted me and asked me, how much do you charge? I don't know. I didn't even know how much. And I told her, just make a donation, and she never contacted me again.
Usually, Casey, when you ask for money, they just.
I just told her to make a donation. No, I never charge for my speeches. Normally what happens, people, they donate.
Recruitment, right? Let's say you have a consulting business. What are you consulting on? Recruitment? Okay, now, during the recruitment consulting, what are you doing it specifically for Emirates? Or are you doing it for other companies or banks or what?
Switch off.